Hi, everybody. I hope you're all doing well and you all had a fantastic week. Thank you for joining me for my thoughts on thoughts this week. This week, I wanted to touch upon a phrase that I'm has come to realization this week again for me, and unfortunately, it has a few times throughout my life, and I'm sure you have many of you may have gone through it as well too. And what it is when we hear the phrase, you gotta let him hit rock bottom or let her hit rock bottom before you can help them. And you know, I don't know if there's any right or wrong way of actually dealing with somebody when they're going through a real tough time. I have a friend of mine who I rely on quite a bit now, and at the age of 41, he hit rock bottom. And I know he doesn't mind me sharing this story because he shares it openly, and it actually is kind of therapy for him. And he's doing amazing things with his life now and helping others. But I guess where I wanted to go with this was I have a cousin in hospital right now, and we just got back, the family and I, about an hour ago from seeing him, and his vital organs are shutting down, and he's on a new medication that they're trying on him, and hopefully that'll work and buy him some time to give him more his organs time to recuperate and recover. And if they don't, he may only have a few days to a couple of weeks of life left in him. And we were fortunate that when he has hit rock bottom, which hopefully this was, not too late that he did. It may be, but hopefully it isn't. But that he had somebody out there that he could reach out to, and to try to grasp a hand. And somebody was there on the other side to take care of him when he made a call. There's a lot of instances when you're in these situations, the people that you're with are in very similar situations. That's why you have something in common and you're hanging out with each other. And you're all in a spiral going downhill, and there's nobody to help anybody there really. And that's why we've got the issues in Vancouver on the downtown east side. I wonder how many of them, when they were at that state where they did hit rock bottom, let alone them even having a cell phone where that they could use to call somebody, they were there was nobody there on the other side. And what I've learned is, it's always, and again, this isn't. There's no way of knowing if this is a right way or wrong way. This is only what I found has worked for me, is to keep some kind of form of communication with the person. You don't have to help them. You don't have to give them money. You got to let them sometimes hit rock bottom. And I think it depends on the person that's going through whatever they may be going through it through. Maybe it's alcohol, maybe it's drugs, and but keeping some kind of form of communication there, where when they are ready to make that call, they know, or they're hoping that somebody's going to answer the call on the other side. And I don't know where I'm going with this. Maybe it's just my way of self-therapy or venting. Every week when I started these talks, I thought, what, this is what I'm going to talk about the coming week and the week after. But there hasn't been a week where that's actually happened. So much in life happens, as it does with everybody. And so it's all been unscripted and just kind of what's happened in life with me this week. And I hope by me sharing some of my thoughts, it may be able to help somebody out there in some way or form. And I think that's what my goal is with this week as well too. I hope my cousin makes it. And it's amazing the will of human life and how we do all want to help no matter what stage we're in. I took my youngest son Ethan to go see my cousin this morning. Ethan had his prom tonight, so he wasn't going to be able to go this evening, so we went early in the morning. And as my cousin's lying there, his mind is there, but his body, as I said, the vital organs aren't there, or they're, being diminished day by day. And he still said to my son, he goes, Ethan, don't get caught in this shit. And what he was referring to was alcohol. That's what's brought my cousin down. And even in the state he's in, he wanted to help in some way or form. And it was in its own way, it was inspiring to see that he had that life in him still to try to help. So anyways, I hope everybody has a great week ahead, and thank you for letting me share my thoughts. And if you do know somebody that's going through something like this, maybe keeping a line of communication is maybe the right thing, maybe it's not. But I hope you take it for what it's worth. Anyways, have a great week, and I look forward to chatting with you next week.